This episode sponsored by our viewers. Thanks to folks like Ellie, Ivar, and Connor, we've been able to continue producing episodes. Our most dedicated sponsors are those that enjoy the show. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Eric Schomer, and today we're going to create the BC cocktail, also known as Bernard's cocktail. This recipe was submitted by Sipa, who I'm guessing at some point in their life was known by Bernard. I don't know. So Bernard's cocktail is kind of complex a little bit. We've got an ounce of Sambuca, an ounce of coconut rum, an ounce of vodka, a half ounce of Grenadine, and to kind of sweeten it up a little bit, maybe put a little extra on the top if we have to make it look better, and 4 ounces of orange juice. Now, the orange juice is one of these top widths. So since that's really the only juice, I'm going to shake it just to keep it nice and clear. Not shake it. This thing. Stir. Just to keep it clear.
Orange juice and Sambuca. I don't know about that.
Bernard likes it.
Well, that's good for Bernard.
An ounce of Sambuca. That's a good bit. We're not talking about being light on the black licorice today. Black licorice, coconut, orange juice, and sweetness. What do you think about that?
I already said I don't think it's going to be good.
Oh. Also, for those that are...
Could be very good.
That go to everydaydrinkers.tv, I will be bringing everydaydrinkers.tv and .com together to one. Hopefully everything works out the way I want it, that I'm envisioning in my head. But they'll all look, if you go to Everyday Drinkers... No, it doesn't. If you go to everydaydrinkers.com right now, you'll see the new site design. And it's not complete yet, but I want to have it so I can organize all my drinks by seasons, by holidays. So there's a holiday drop down for Christmas and Thanksgiving, so people can find them easier, rather than doing searches and sending me mail saying, how do I find these? And me going, I don't really have a good answer for you. So...
You don't have a good dancer?
Good dancer. No.
Hate when you don't have good dancers.
I don't know if this is going to need any extra Grenadine. Because it's looking like... Also, for those... My main concern for Everyday Drinkers TV was when people sign up, then it becomes a pain because it doesn't use the same username and password for the next site. So what I did on everydaydrinkers.com is you can use your Facebook credentials, because I know most people out there have Facebook by now. So you can log in with Facebook and it'll create an account rather than having to manage yet another way of logging into a awesome website.
Not that you're biased or anything.
The website's awesome. I didn't design it, but the designer did a good job.
Obviously, because you bought it.
Yes.
You used it.
Otherwise, I would have said, no, I don't like that. It's not
crap.
A good job.
Kind of looks like Kool-Aid right there.
Yes, it does. But wait, there's more. 4 ounces of OJ. Now, I brought out the garnishes but I don't know if we really need them what do you think?
Well, why would you bother bringing them up if you weren't going to use them?
I like your argument. So I got some Luxardo maraschino cherries here that have seen their better day. Get to the bottom so it's a little more challenging. Pop! Messy. These things are awesome though. Awesome! Clean that up later. You guys don't need to see that. So that's how I'd serve it, because it looks pretty neat. It's like orange on the top and yellow on the red on the bottom.
It's definitely not yellow.
No, but I mean it looks pretty cool that way. It's almost like the rainbow shooter that we did in one big glass. Tastes like
Except
orange.
for
Smells
all
like
of
oranges.
the other colors that aren't there.
It's missing the blues and the purples.
Yes, but almost.
Get some curacao up in the hizzy. Did we ever buy curacao?
Yes.
I don't know where I put it.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Interesting.
You went with not the Kuipers because that's what you usually have. I went with something else. Or maybe you went with the Kuipers. Can't remember.
I kind of like this. You do get the black Sambuca, regular Sambuca. You do get some black licorice flavor, but I don't think it's as crazy as it should be at this point. It doesn't do badness with the orange juice. I think it works pretty well. There's a little tongue-numbing action, but overall, it's pretty well balanced in the Sambuca category, and that's the toughest thing to do with this cocktail, is to be able to get that out of the realm of crazy. Flavorful, orange juice, black licorice, hints of maybe, no, I don't really get any coconut. Sorry, guys. But still, flavorful if you like a mild black licorice. I also spoke with Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know, some people may have heard of him, did a wine library show back in the day. Asked if I could steal his question of the day so I can get a little more community interaction, so I figured I'd ask you guys a question today. I'd like to know how many people out there are huge fans of Sambuca, and do you have a favorite brand? Because we've got like what? Averna? And like one
D'Amore?
No, we don't even have D'Amore. The problem is
you used to. Did you drink it all?
No, yeah, that's an old bottle. That was from college. No, we just bought that Romagna or whatever it is, that other black licorice, or the black Sambuca. I don't remember what the company's called, but we're looking to see if there's a brand that stands out, because all the ones I ever see are just the generic ones. Besides Averna, that's not generic. So, you can also go for one of these, licorice flavored Sambuca. Now that's something to think about. EverydayDrinkers.tv or .com. We're teaching you how to drink.